Alright people, what is up? This is Kevin from Dropshipping is a Way of Life, back at you with another new video. It's been a while, I've only had 2 videos. Well, I guess it's been a while, but it's been long enough. Alright, so what I want to talk to you today about is becoming tax exempt. I'm by far not a tax professional, but I am tax exempt in quite a few states. I only have about maybe like 7 more to get tax exempt in, to get my resale certificates in. And it's really easy to do it. You know, you can lower your prices by 7 to 10%. You have to remit that sales tax, but you can charge less up front, so you get more sales. Even though they're going to pay sales tax after they buy it, they're still going to choose the lower price that's in front of their face to start with. The price could be the exact same as what somebody else is charging that doesn't include, that already has tax included. After they buy it from you and then you charge them tax, it could be the same exact price, but they're going to buy it from the person that has the cheaper, or like the price they see that's cheaper, whether they pay tax on it or not. So overall, it just gets you more sales and you make more money. Alright, it's really easy to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to register a business. Alright, so in the state that you're in, you want to register your business. You want to become an actual business owner, registered business owner. So whatever state you live in, this is what I did. I live in North Carolina. Alright, so I just went to Google. I typed in how to register my business in North Carolina. Boom. How to start a business registration, North Carolina. It's that easy. You Google it, it brings you the information. You go to the website, then you follow the steps that the website has for you. Business registration, choosing a business name, choosing a business structure, business registration, country filing, secretary filing. So basically, you just go through what it says. And I am only registered as a sole proprietor. I don't have a lot of employees, and I'm pretty sure maybe that's the like once you you need to get an LLC when you want your business basically to have like insurance and a lot of employees. I could be wrong on that. I'm really not sure. I have a sole proprietor, so I don't know. But that's all I've needed to become tax exempt in all of these states also. Alright, so then you're just going to go down and you're going to follow the instructions. Choose a business structure, register your business. Alright, you'll click on the register your business, business corporation, limited liability, limited partnership, limited liability partnership, blah blah blah. You pick which one you want your business to be. And then you go through the application process. So it should be able to do it online for every state. I don't know for sure if every state can do it online, but register as a sole proprietor with your city and country. Sole proprietor. Then you just do exactly what it says. Register your name. You have to make sure the name is available. Pick a name that's available. Do the complete registration, and then after about a week, you will get the paper in the mail. It'll have your business license number on it. It'll have your account number on it for that registration process. And then whenever you get your business registered, whether it's an LLC, which LLC I believe costs money to do. Again, I did a sole proprietor, so I'm not sure. It was completely free. I didn't have to pay anything. So once you get the paperwork with all your numbers on it, then you will go and do a you will apply for a resale certificate in North Carolina, in your state. And you have to do these for all states that don't accept blanket ones. So mine, of course, accepts North Carolina certificate. Like a lot of states accept my certificate. But once you get sales and use tax registration, I mean, as soon as you Google the stuff, it's like it's going to show up and it's going to give you. You can find step-by-step instructions on what you need to do. All right, it'll tell you, like right here, who should register and file. I mean, it's got all the information for you. You just have to Google it. And I see so many people like talking about this, complaining about not being able to make any money because they're not tax exempt. And if you don't live in this country, if you don't live in the United States, I have no idea how to go about doing it. You are going to have to get a address in the United States and then follow these steps. All right, but I mean, you can look and see what, like, who should register. It'll give you like all the, if you're qualify for these, which obviously as a drop shipper you're trying to run a legitimate business. Hopefully you're not just playing around. You're not ever going to make any money. You want to be legit, and you want to treat it like a real business, because it is a real business. You're really going to have to pay taxes. You're really going to have to collect sales tax. I mean, you're really going to have to do all this. Like, it's not just some, oh, I'm going to jump in and make $100,000 this month. Not at all. Like, there's a lot more to it than that. All right, but look, then you just register online, and this is for any state that you live in. I mean, you just could do this step, but you apply it to the state that you live in. Sales and use tax. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. My computer will hurry the F-funk up. Alright, and then online business registration. Business registration checklist. Like, it tells you everything, step by step, man. I mean, like it's not a hard process. It just takes time, and you have to put in the work to actually get it done. I mean, like all the forms, foreign CBR, business registration, like it tells you everything. Tax withholding, sales and use tax, and other tax service charges. I mean, like it gives you all of it, and you just do this for your state. And so once you get this done, you'll find out what states don't accept the blanket certificate, which I think there's only 9 states that don't accept an out-of-state certificate. And TaxJar can tell you which ones they are. I know it's Louisiana, Maryland, California. Let's see what states do not accept out-of-state certificate for tax exemption. Sorry about that. Slow typing ass. I didn't know if I spelled all that right. But it brought it up, and TaxJar should be somewhere on here, and it will tell you, yeah, TaxJar. 9 states. Come on, load it on up. And then you go down and it'll tell you, like, these are the states right here. You got Washington, California, Hawaii, Florida, Louisiana. What else we got? Let's see, Louisiana, DC, Maryland, Maine. Like, those are the states that don't accept the out of state. So then you'll have to file. You'll have to apply separately in each of these states. I have California and Florida. I've recently became tax exempt in. It was not hard. Again, I just had to put in the work. So you just go to how to become tax exempt in California. I mean, Google has everything. It has the answer to all of your problems. It'll also tell you you're about to die from having a small bump on your back or some bullshit. But look, right here, FTB, let's see, you gotta get the right site. The one that they actually gave me when I talked to them on the phone was like CTD or something like that. California CTD. There's a bunch of letters, and then there's a bunch of letters, and then .gov or something like that. Because there's the franchise tax, which I'm pretty sure you could probably do it on that one also. Let's try again. Tax exemption application for California. If you don't find it the first time, just keep typing in, the question different ways or whatever until you do find it. I mean, you can probably find the information on this website, but I asked the actual guy if the franchise tax board website was the right one, and he told me no. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'll actually pull it up for you. Tax exempt status for California. There it is. Boom. Alright, so this is the website right here. CDTFA. This is like research and development, which is not the link you want to get to, but this is the website right here. CDTFA.ca.gov. And this will have your, yep, so this is it. So basically, ca.gov. Just not the franchise tax board. Alright, and then you can go permits and licensing, forms and publications, permits and licensing. How do I register for a permit, license, or account? Boom, it tells you all this right here. Look, register online. And they've got everything you need. File a sales and use tax return. Registration. Register a new business activity or location. Alright, so you would click on that because you're registering your business activity to become tax exempt in California. Alright, and so it'll take you to the next page. You're going to have to make a account with them. So you have to register for an account and all that, and then you will do the application process. Alright, questionnaire. New business application. My business activities include selling items or goods in California, seller's permit, purchasing items from out of state for use in California without paying tax, cannabis business activities, nope, all this, lender claiming bad debt losses on taxable sales, operating as exempt bus operator, yada yada. So none of that. So selling items or goods in California, seller's permit, purchasing items from out of state for use in California without paying tax. Boom. I would assume that that's it. So we can just put. So you're not selling. Yeah, selling goods in California, seller's permit. You're not selling them in California. You're out of state. So boom. You click on that, you don't need that, blah, 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 nope. Alright, so then you go next. Alright, and then the next one. Questionnaire. My business activity includes purchasing new tires for business, used but did not pay the fee at the time, no, blah, blah. So you need to click all of these, alright? If it's not that, click no. Purchasing and convert electronic devices, no. Purchasing lumbar products, engineer wood, no. Next. What business type are you registering activity for? Required. And then you pick one. Individual sole proprietor, if that's what you registered your business as. That's mine, so that's what I would pick. And I'm not going to submit this because I've already got this. I'm already tax exempt. We're just going through it. But they have limited liability, limited partnership, individuals sole proprietor. That would be me. So we're going to go next. Are you changing from one type of business entity to another? No. Please provide all identifying numbers. Okay, so then this is where you're going to put in your social security number, if that's what you choose. Individual taxpayer ID, social security number. Okay, pick whichever one, put it in here, put your FEIN number in here. So you're going to have to register your business. You're going to have to get an FEIN number. Okay, you're going to have to get these. All right, I did not do this. So state EIN. You'll get either a state EIN number or you'll get a FEIN number. Alright, you'll just put whichever one you have in there. Identification type, then you'll put this number in, driver's license number, put that in. Again, I'm not going to fill all this out because I already have tax exemption in California. Alright, but that's as easy as it is. California.gov, ca.gov. California Department of Tax and Fee Administration. So once you go through this whole application process, it's, I'm not sure, like 5-6 pages, maybe 9-10. I don't really remember. You will wait like maybe a week, and you can get back on here with the confirmation number. They'll give you a confirmation number. All right, so you'll keep that confirmation number. Do not lose it. All right, once you get that confirmation number, like I said, wait about 5 to 7 days. I think it might even tell you at the end how long it'll take, and then you will go back on the website and you'll check the status of it, or you can call the number. You go to the website, contact us, call them, give them the confirmation number. So do not lose it. Take a picture of it with your phone, whatever, screenshot it, do whatever you need to do to keep up with it, but don't lose it. All right. Or I think I gave them my EIN number, so you can either give them that or your confirmation number, but don't lose the confirmation number, all right, because you're going to need it. So you'll give them that. They'll tell you whether you're approved or denied. I was approved. It was not hard. Like I didn't have to reapply more than once. It was pretty easy. And so if you don't live in California, that's how you do it for out of state. And if you do live in California, then it might be a little bit different as far as answering the questions, but this would be the site you would still go to complete the process. All right, and then it's the same for every other state. I mean, you have, let me cancel out all this. Yeah, here we go. We want to say no, so let's go cancel. Because I definitely don't want you to. You sure you want to cancel and change? Let me say yes. Alright, so you'll also get a login and all that stuff. You'll have to create that. But yeah, so it's the same for every single state. I mean, it's like, let's do another one. How to become tax exempt. Did I spell that right? Exempt in Florida. Yeah, it's all right here. Florida Department of Revenue. That's a non-profit organization. You don't want that because we definitely about that profits. Sales tax exemption certificate. Boom, Florida. That's it right there. This might be a PDF or it might take a site. I'm not sure. Yeah, site right here. And boom, how to obtain Florida Consumer Certificate of Exemption. I mean, it has everything you need right here. Verify annual resale certificate, consumer certificate, or certificate of exemption, taxes and fees or refunds, sales and use tax. I mean, it's got everything laid out for you. It's going to tell you exactly how to go about doing it. It'll be as simple as filling out a form online. That's what I did. This is once you get it, tell you how to use it, how to obtain it. Alright, DR5. I'm not sure if this is it. I think the one that I was told to fill out when I called, because I called. You can also call all these states, and I think TaxJar has a list of the best number to call for each state. But you can call them and they'll tell you what you need to fill out. like go to the web. They'll tell you what the website is and what the form is. I think she told me it was a DR1. Maybe that's like for out of state. Maybe this is for in state. I'm not really sure. But either way, like it's gonna lay it all out for you. All right. I'll make tax exempt purchases. It tells you everything. It gives you the complete layout. And that's Florida. Alright, so it's, I mean, any state. How to become tax exempt in Maryland. It's another one of the states. And I haven't even done this one yet. So, I mean, but it's not hard. Like, it's going to be just as easy as the rest of them, I'm sure. How to apply for exempt certificate. Sales and use tax exemption certificate, Maryland taxes. Let's try something like that. This looks like marylandtaxes.gov. Sales and use tax exemption certificate. Business taxpayers, alright? That's what you want to do. The following organizations can qualify for exemption certificates: nonprofit, charitable, education and religious organizations, volunteer fire companies and rescue squads, nonprofit cemetery companies, qualifying veterans organizations, government agencies, credit unions. By law, Maryland can only issue exempt certificates to qualifying nonprofit organizations located in Maryland or in any of the following adjacent jurisdictions. Okay, so maybe I'm not even able to get it. I'm not sure. I'll have to get in there. An exemption certificate should not be confused with a resale certificate, which is used by manufacturers, wholesalers, and retailers to purchase free of tax. Okay, so boom. Resale certificate is a written statement that you provide stating that the merchandise or taxable service you buy will be resold in a taxable sale, or that it will be incorporated into tangible personal property or used in a service that will be taxed when it is sold. Although there is no specific form for a resale certificate, it must include a signed statement that the purchase is intended for resale, the purchaser's name and address, the purchaser's Maryland sales and use tax registration number. So that's what you need to get. Then you can put this in Walmart's or Amazon or Home Depot, and you can get tax exempt purchases for them. Purchases under $200. Resale certificates may not be used to make tax-free purchases for resale if the purchase is less than $200 and payment is by cash, check, or credit card, unless the seller delivers the goods directly to the buyer's retail place of business. However, you may present a resale certificate to make tax-free purchases of goods for less than $200 if you are purchasing goods on credit by the seller, which would be exempt even if not sold for resale, or which are alcoholic beverages related by Article 2B and Exemption. So Maryland's got some shit going on with it. I have to do more research on this, but either way, this is how you would get it. You just type it in, you find Maryland taxes, you go to their website, and it works for any state. As I was saying, you can get all of your resale certificates once you register your business. There may be a state that I haven't came across, that I haven't done my exemption, my resale certificate for yet, that I may have to register for a business in that state. Again, I do not know. I'm not a tax professional, but this is exactly step by step how I was able to become tax exempt in most of the states at this point. So it's as easy as that. If you like this kind of content, if you like this video, please give me a big damn thumbs up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell after you subscribe to the channel. That would be great. No, but for real, yeah, subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content, because I will be putting out more videos to help you with your dropshipping business. And if you want a specific type of video, just type it in the comments and I will try to get around to making it. I'm doing live videos also. I apologize if you've gotten notifications about a bunch of lives back to back to back. I was trying to get my software to stream a live video, and some of the settings weren't right, so I was having issues. But I had it set as private, but it kept saying one watcher, so I'm not sure what was going on with that. But again, I will be making more videos about just different aspects of the dropshipping business and how I was able to grow my business, which by far I'm still in the beginning stages, is what I would call it. I'm definitely not selling $200,000 a month yet, but I'm selling like $12,000 a month, so I'm getting up there. It's growing, but yeah, learn with me. Let's teach each other some stuff, and see you next time. Thanks.